this is LordMaddog, and we're playing Kerbal Space Program. The last time we played, we went to the moon with a Kerbal, we landed on it with a Kerbal, and we returned with almost, I think, 1,000? Or is it 2,000 some science, so that went really well. The problem is now we're out of money. We have no money again, so we have to farm some. But before we get into trying to get some more money, I want to announce that we have a couple more mods. We have, I wanted to install, okay, Kerbal Alarm Clock. Going to be absolutely necessary sooner or later. Okay, better, this is for me being able to bring down the salvage. It's better warp. I haven't actually used it yet, but I will. Okay, and we also have routine mission. This will help. I need to make a ship that can deliver stuff into space and then return, because this money thing is just crazy. Having to make a new get more money every time I launch a ship is just not going to work. So I've got to build myself a ship that can deliver a massive payload into space and then return to Kerbin. Sort of like what Elon Musk did. I think I have the technology. I have the highest level of engines. They're not quite as good as I was hoping for, but I have them nonetheless. So I need to do that, and then once I do that, I will launch and bring into orbit a massive load into orbit, save it, and then anytime I need something in orbit already, I will go ahead and send up a routine mission. So I don't have to rebuild the rocket and reposition the rocket on every single time. That's just massively time consuming and money consuming. We also got the newest mod from the person who made Future Electric, Future Construction, Future Electronics. You know, he tries to stay as much to realism as possible. Now it's called now we got a future spacecraft. I haven't looked at it at all yet. I don't know if it added any new nodes. Oh yeah, here, heavy command modules and sizable command modules. That's about, looks like all it added. Yeah, well, I might use those, I might not. I just figured I like the future dude stuff, so I'll go ahead and use it. Alright, so this time we have to try to make ourselves some money. Exploration, explore the moon. Dock 2 vessels, rendezvous 2 vessels in the orbit of the moon. Well, I don't really plan on doing that anytime soon. No. Okay, we did get this one, collect science. I will do that. That's easy enough. I'll just switch to one of my vessels. Magnetic, no, those worthless. Stations. We need to build a new orbital station. We do. The only problem is it's just gonna be expensive to launch it. Build a new station. Has intended docking space facility, at least 5 Kerbals. Yeah, that's easy enough. Have a pilot on the station. Maintain stability for 10 seconds. Put your station in orbit around Kerbin. Wait, you know what? It doesn't say build a new station. Oh well. Okay, and we also have that for career mode. So spacing. We might as well go do it. Exact same requirements. We got 600K from accepting those. Now I have one more mission I can do, but first I want to make sure I want to go ahead and do the one mission for getting information from Minimus Science Mini Walker. Go ahead and jump there. Well, there was some purple here. No. Okay, head on. Yeah. Alright, so we will gather. Oh wait, no. Gather and send. That's what I gotta do. Oh, nope. I guess I gotta be in space. Alright, here. Nah, I'll be fine. Just use RCs. Ready? Up. Wait, what's going on here? RCs. Why aren't my RCs working? Oh, this one doesn't have any RCs. Ah. Mini walker. Oh. Why isn't... Ah, this must have been a very much earlier version. No, not the one I wanted. I want the other one. And it's not considered as a walker. I have to go back to Space Station. Space Center. Sorry about this. Space Center. Space Center. No. Brakes. Here. Where's the mini walker? Landfall. Landed on Kerbin. Minimus. It must have made it something else. Did we make it a lander? I know we had the... What's that? Ah, yes, that's the one we... A mission. I didn't accept it yet, but I can. Landed on Kerbin. Orbiting Kerbal. Okay, so where is it? No. Mini walker. There should be... Aha! It was selected and seen as something other than mini probe, mini probe, mini probe. Those are not it. Ah, that's the walker there, mini locker. What happened to my other one? What's it considered as? Please tell me it's not a relay. It is. It's considered as a relay. Ah, that's crazy. I will have to rename it and make it a walker. All right. Rename. Rename vessel. Mini walker 2. Make it a rover. Accept. Make it easy to get to. All right. Turn on RCs. Save. And we will rocket ourselves into space. And then we will run an experiment and send it. Keep. Send. Doop doop. Come on. And we should succeed the mission here. As soon as that's done. Yay! Don't worry, I'll eventually get another ship in space. And so we don't have to do that and just be able to switch to it. What's going on here? Ah. Okay. Now that we made ourselves a decent money for dirt cheap nothingness. Awesome. Yes. Received experimental data from the space around Minimus. Good work. We have 675k, 74k. We need about 700 some k to launch our mission. Explore the moon now. We can accept these, they don't give me the money I need. I'm gonna eventually do one of these. First crew landing on Minimus. Of course I want that. Absolutely. That'll give us the money we need. First crew landing on Minimus. Landing on Minimus with extended stay. Yeah. Even if I don't have this ship, one of my ships can definitely succeed in doing that. We have 800k to work with. Alright. So, as I said, we need to make a reusable. So we're going to start from scratch. Yeah. A reusable ship. Fuel. With the new fuel systems we got. Are we definitely going to be hydrogen? Yeah, let's move this out of the way so we don't get away. More out of the way, we'll move it over here for now. It'll get my staging. There. Okay, so this holds, well, we'll just see how big they are in comparison to each other. Let's see what ooh, that's too long. I'll never, well, maybe. Long might be a good idea instead of squat. I'm not sure yet. That's thick. That probably will be the one we'll go with. Ooh, that's thick. Long. Thick, long. Okay, and then, yeah, I think that's about it. That's all the ones I've got new. What are these? Monopellet tank. It's been said that you don't really need that much monopellet for Space RC's needs. We beg to differ. 6,000 monopellet. 3,000 monopellet. Building a big service module? Need a big monopellet tank? This will do you good. Okay. Huh, okay. So, this is the one we're going to go with, I think. Now we just actually get it to actually snap on there is going to be a problem. Okay. Let's change the looks of this thing. Yay, looks good. Okay, so this is going to be a self-sustaining rocket in and on its own that will go up in return. So everything in it it needs everything for it. So we're going to go ahead and scale this up to that size. We're going to put actually, you know what? I'm going to oops, that was dumb. Yes. There. Alright, where's my there it is. Okay. I'm just gonna add a small one of these things retro on the side because I don't but that being said, I will have to build off of that thing for now and then retrofit something and make it my control module. Ooh, wait, because no, that might be it might just be best to go with one of these. Scale it up. What's the weightage? Scale it up to reusable. We'll see. Battery pack. Battery. Electronics. Scale it to normal ability. And we're going to need one heck of a big control unit. I mean big. Like 1 ton big. That's actually not quite as big as I thought it would end up being. Okay. Now, we're going to need to make take an engine that has the highest ground ISP. Which means, I'll show you what I mean here. I'll get it to stay. This right here, engine ISP in ASL, which means I have no what ASL stands for, but that means that it's efficiency rating while in atmosphere. And VAC means, of course, why that has efficiency rating while it's in space, which we don't have to worry about. We're basically trying to get this off the ground, get it into orbit, and then come back and land again. And so that's that. Okay. So we have a 385 with decent amount of thrust. 360. This must be from the near future. 2 new rockets. They're not really worth anything. Oh, they run off monopellet. Now these things have 4,000 kilowatts and they don't run off of, these are default ones. I almost think they'd be better to use those though. 4,000 newtons. The Odin gives 1,000. What's the no? The Odin has better stats. This has horrible stats, but wonderful stats in space. This runs off a liquid fuel and oxidizer. Carbondine Rhino. Alright. I think we're gonna go with the Odin. Oh wait, this has 2,000. It's 1,000. 2,000. 365. It doesn't have as good. But it has some really massive thrust power. Oh, where's my thrust to weight? Only 2? Ugh. Two. It's kind of disappointing. Needs to be a lot more than that. Like a lot more. We'll go with the Odin. Hey, 2.7. 2.5, 5,000. Wait, no, here. 4.5. 4.5. They're both 4.5. This one has better all around. Alright, this is the better one. Toggle mount. Okay. Alright. Now we'll need a cluster of, because they're single, they don't need to have any, they're all radial mounted. They don't need to be a total of 8. We will do that. It cost $1 million. Forget that. Okay, we ain't gonna do that. And only has a 2.4 thrust rate. Only 5. Wait, that can't be right. I mean, there's no way that's right. Hey, you're telling me I'm not gaining anything at all from adding these? That's just not. And it cost 9K. That's not worthwhile either. This thing has to get it all the way into space and come back down, but it's gonna be way too expensive. More weight, more. What happens if I scale these? I can't scale them. 9K. Oh well. We can't afford that. 600K. I don't think that's going to get me in space and back down. That's not going to take a heavy load in the. This is not going to get me into space and back with a heavy load. Just not. I know better. I'd almost be better off going with what I had for. Well, just stop thinking about it, stop complaining about it, and go with what you got. Actually, I messed up. If this is going to be my node point there, which I totally plan on it being. That's my control point. 4,000 units. Something's wrong. There's no way. I don't gain any thrust or lifting power by adding that. That doesn't make any sense at all. We're going to use some radioelectric battery packs. Oops. Eight. That's good. Normal solar panels. It's only got to go up and back. Oh, those aren't going to get done at all. Huh. Better put them on the outside, duh. I mean, I've seen people build massive ships like this and get them easily into space and back. Oops, sorry about hitting the mic. Alright, that. Oh, I don't have a robot on it. And it has to have a robot on it. Okay, we're going to do the exact same thing last time we did with the robot. Where's my structures? We're going to add this structure. No, here. Just a simple one. Then put this on it, like so. Then just attach it to the side of the ship somewhere. And not make it symmetric. No reason to have more than one. Well, back up, but this thing's not going to need to back up. There we are. It's not a good position. Here's probably some put it. And bring this structure down. Turn off sync so it doesn't do something weird. There we go. Now the radio mounting. Now, yeah, okay. That's a complete ship in and of itself that will fly. But it says it doesn't actually have that much thrust weight. I mean, by itself it said it had better, without the extra engine and always trying to make better and better ships, but they're not getting anywhere. We're going to try and launch it and see how it does. Hopefully it can take a heavy load in space. Right now it's not aerodynamic, so some trouble, but oops, no aerodynamics. 2 point. No, I don't need that. I'll just add drag. That can't be right for the... I guess its own weight is overbearing it. Then how would you build a single stage? Now what's wrong? Oh, because it's controlling from here, it's not gonna work with the SSS. Verify to vehicle assembly. I guess having... I don't want to add an extra ton by adding a whole stinking sized thing. If I don't make it big enough, then what happens is it causes the whole thing to wobble. Whatever. I don't understand what the problem is here. I mean, it's only 4,000. It should be a lot more than 4,000. But this is without any load at all. It's just lifting itself. And it needs to be able to get into orbit and then and some, a lot. What, seriously? It's gonna say it down on a battery? Didn't they put a battery on this? No, I took the battery off. No, I put batteries on. That's just pitiful. Actually very annoying. At least we can test it, its ability to return. It doesn't have enough thrust away ratio. And it can't even return. Well, maybe it can, I just... Oh. Ha! I'm gonna try something crazy here. It says it only got 3,000 though. Then it only has 3,000 thrust to weight. I don't know how to make this thing work. How do people make single launch systems that are so that you can get massive tonnage into space. I mean, massive tonnage into space. Don't want to do that. Don't save. Load. What was wrong with it? I don't remember. Oh yeah, well, I had batteries. I just launched it at night, I guess. Or actually use speed up like I did. If I have more fuel, all I'm gonna do is end up with less thrust to weight ratio and not be as good off. But there's all good off. Switch tank type. See what that does. No. Yeah, if I had something that you only used liquid oxygen, that would be nice. Liquid hydrogen. But I know there's no such beast. Oxidizer. Yeah, I'll have to have oxidizers. Just otherwise, at least I don't think it's scientifically possible not to have oxidizers. Let's try something else. Because that obviously did not work. Go with normal Rockman. That's not that. Oh, is it? I guess it is. By itself, it reaches the exact same the other thing did. But doesn't cost near as much. Oh my gosh, that is super cheaper. It still is the exact same. I don't understand this. You'd think it would have. Okay, so let's pull these off and try this. That's way cheaper than those engines that didn't seem to get me anywhere. Future tech supposed to mean future tech in my mind. I mean, oops. There we go. Go ahead and make another one. Copy these. Put them on there. Oops. Wrong rotate. Oops. Scale them down again, then scale them up to they would match. Well, they're not right anyway. Oh, they're so not right. There they are. No, they're not right again. Why aren't they right? Should be right. Shouldn't they? Oh no, because these aren't snapped on the right position. Rotate them. No, they won't loan up. Ha! That's strange. We'll remove those and just put caps on. Oh, actually, it's because, is it because these things aren't right? Wait. These things aren't right themselves. No, they were close to right. Now they're absolutely not right. Ah, now they're right. Yes, they're right. Okay. Oops. We have a higher thrust to weight ratio, and this is a lot cheaper. It also looks a lot nicer too. This is the tone. And that is definitely wrong. Q. Good. Really nice looking. Alright. Now, I don't know if I can add another. These things say that they're not actually getting that much thrust to weight ratio. I mean, that fuel is not actually really adding up at all. I don't know. This is horrible. I get more weight means more. Yeah. We're going to add another one of these things. I think we're going to do this. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to add another one down. Oops. Yeah, I'll snap down the bottom here. Alright, so we're going to do it in a 3-tiered layer. We have the money to do it. So this one will have 2. Oh no. Where's it at? Oops, that's not right. Something went wrong. No. It must have been when I set them here. There. No. Ah. No. Ah, I understand. If this is not the top piece, then it will not work. Okay. It won't match up right. It's simple enough doing that. Adding this. And we can add one of these each. 6K. We now have a massive rocket with only a 1 ratio. But if we take another one of these, slam it onto the bottom here. Don't need those, but we do need these. There. We get a massive rocket with a 2. But it says it only has and this thing's not going to be. It cost $1 million. Nope. I'm not actually gaining any delta V at all. Oh, this is horrible. I only got 1 thrust to weight ratio. I'm gonna try this one set up here. I mean, this should really work. Really. I ain't getting anywhere with this. I've got less delta V than when I began. There's got to be something to this whole thing that I know about stage, but I want to make a complete rocket that is self-sustained and will get itself into orbit and be able to return. Well, this is definitely cheaper for bang for my buck. That's for sure. Maybe if I take a set of these and just add that's what I do. And I'll add engines. I only got 4,000, but a 5 thrust to weight ratio. And it costs too much to do. Well, might as well just go ahead and test it out. Let's put some engines on it. Fuel aerodynamics. I mean, this is by far a lot cheaper than the other thing. Where's my weight? There it is. Didn't I hit this up? Yes, I did. We also need to put a small fins up here somewhere. Small divot rings here. Oops. Alright. That gives me plenty of control surface. Shouldn't roll. I'm gonna need a big old battery. This thing's gotta be massive. It's not massive enough. That's right, I need battery. Oops. There we go. And we need solar panels. Oh, these are bigger. Okay. Now we got 600K cost-wise. Dang! It better deliver into space. If I let, I am talking to my cat. She's outside the window looking at me. But every time I let her in, she wants to go right back out. So if I let you in, you're going to want to go right back out. I'll be back right in a sec. Come on, Judy. We got battery. Oh, oops. You know what I forgot to do? Spin this thing. I think I actually got it. The size is probably wrong here. But anyway, we're going to do a decoupler. Yeah, it's a little wrong. It'll be fine though. Okay, so now we got the lifter. Overwrite. Yes. The other thing was expensive and it wasn't going to get me anywhere. I have the mission to get a space station into space. Let's open file. Space station. There's science space station. Open. Load. All I need I don't need anything specific for the space station, right? These two crew have a cupola optionable. Map 19 asteroids. Okay, now. No. Launch your first space station. Build a new orbital station. Have a facility supporting at least 5 Kerbals. Have a pilot on the station. Maintain stability for 10 seconds. Put your station in orbit of Kerbin. Okay. This one is have a 2. Have at least 1 science lab. Have a cupola. Put your space station orbits in a stable orbit and set your vessel to type to space station. Okay, so I don't need this mess up here. I should probably take some of those. I do want the cupola. I don't need that though. We want a real engine in actual. Okay, so fuel. We do need a squat one. Where is that? No, that's not the one I wanted. I guess that's it. We also have to mess with the science some. We don't actually. This is well. What's the tonnage on this thing? 15K. The most efficient in space. 55, 45, 20. Alright, the tungsten. Not at all efficient in on ground, but hey, don't have to be, we're not going on the ground. We want these. Yes. No, we want only 4. Oh, 8 might. No, we only need 4. If we want more, we can put more on it. Oh, I need that. That was my. Oh, we also definitely need a. We need monopellet. I'll put monopellet on the inside of this thing here. I need a spinny thing in batteries. And put batteries in here too. This thing doesn't hardly have any science in it. I don't really need any science on it. Well, probably should have science in it. I also probably should make it so I can dock to the Divine Cupola. Yeah, I'm going to want to put it connected to my current space station. It's a bit messy, but better ideal than not. So you're going to want to put one of these on there, on the very top. Which means we need batteries, more science. We will also need this because I'm going to need just in case I want to return it sometime, which happens very often. $200K. I just hit the reach point. Well, the other space station already has these in there, so I don't need them. Well, I don't need them at all. What am I thinking? There's all land stuff. Unless I'm building a base, and then I don't need this either. The other space station does not have one of these. I only need one. Don't need that, it's not a science. Don't need, that's for, what is that? Scans the upper layers of surface. No. I think that's pretty much it. Alright, now we need to put batteries. And, oh, yes, a control reel. Monopellet and batteries. That's definitely enough batteries. What's the weight actually on this thing? Say 19 ton. Monopellet. Fuel. It'll be fuel? Yeah, it will. Make a of them. We're gonna need it twice. That's a definitely be enough monopellet. Or I could just use the stack. Where is it? Yeah, one of these. Ooh, that's too much. That's plenty. Oh, can I scale that? Yeah, that's just one too big. What's this? 440, that should be enough. Monopellet. It also makes a perfect middle for my station. No, I wanted... There. Close. Make it look nice. There we go. And that's a space station at 21K, 21 ton. I actually need it to be a little bit more tonnage because I want to put this, use this as a reference point. Oh, it doesn't have any default electronics on it. You always want these just because, just in case something bad happens. And you know something bad always happens. Oh, we also need some satellites on it. Oh, we have satellites. Ah, no bottom RCs. Let's just, there we go. That's not enough. That's what. That's a provide, just in case it doesn't. I'm gonna put another one of these. Oops. Oh, can't. Yeah. There we go. And while doing that, you end up having less up here. There we go. Equal. I don't need those at all. That's space station. A default one at least. 5 Kerbins. Oh, we should add an extra one for more Kerbins. I'm setting myself up to fail here. Capable Interterry handy service. Deep space. It seats 2 Kerbins. There we go. Now, 24 ton. That should be enough to create a lander with gas on it. No, wait. 2 save. That will lead now. Subassemblies. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to make this. The space station. Save. Open. Don't save. Heavy lifter. Lifter. Load. I'm gonna want a fairing. I don't think I make a fairing big enough for this, but I don't think that's right, but here, we'll go ahead and try to put it in there. If not, we can edit it, I think. Oh, it's not anywhere near that big. Edit fairing. Down, 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 down. That's insanity. Okay, we need some struts. Gonna strut up the bottom here to make sure we don't have any of the weird problems happen. Gonna strut up the top the same. And then we're gonna pick some straps from all the way up, well, down here to up here. Can we do that? I guess we can't. Well, let's take them to here then. No, can't do that either. $700K, but my aerodynamics is way off now, I bet. No, actually it's not. What's my thrust to weight ratio? 0. I'm not even gonna get off the ground. Oh, okay. No, that's just all really bad staging. Okay, yes, we'll go good. No, my heavy lifter has no parachutes. It has to have parachutes, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to bring it directly back down without any parachutes. Like 100 of them. Save lifter. I know I don't have enough thrust to weight ratio to get it into space. You need like 6,000 to get into the orbit. I can try. I don't have any Kerbins. I have to reload. I have to put Kerbins in my space station. Oh man. Seriously. I really wish I could do this. Wait, we might actually do it. That'd be amazing if this actually works. We're close. We might. It works. Well, not quite there yet. We're almost there, though. We did it. We're in orbit. Well, kind of. We didn't quite leave. Oh, well, it works. It will work. It will work. We can deliver a 25-ton payload into space. Ha 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 ha. Yes. But, okay. Some reason, though, I guess I didn't install it right. I will have to be back. Yeah, it's not there. Alright. Well, we built the lifter this time. I think that's what we're going to call it. Well, yeah. See you next time with LordMaddog.